Welcome everybody to the No Chance qualifier here at Tekken World Tour Finals. My name is Mark. We've swapped in a few more members of our talent team. We have Michael Murray and we have Spaghetti Rip as well.
What's good, what's good, what's good?
Tasty Steve is the enforcer. He's going to be protecting me from these guys just in case they try to grab my arm. But guys, we are here right in the middle of all the action. There is a ton of Tekken still left here at the LCQ, and we've already seen some bodies.
Look, we've already seen so many really good players. I was telling people, I love the John is personally one of my favorite players of the year. And they were like, why are you saying that? He's still new to this. I'm like, bro, the kind of players that stick to their own characters, I love that. On top of that, at such a high level, we've seen Run It Black, we've seen you, who's also still coming up, we've seen Cuddlecore, we've seen so many good players, and that's what it does for, to see Tekken at this level is beautiful.
That's what people are saying, man. People are saying that this LCQ, some people are more excited for this than the actual finals.
Yeah,
look at the amount of people there are.
It's scary. It's
myself included, right?
Yeah.
Perfect.
So what does it feel like? What does it feel like to you, man? Like, I've been waiting to ask you this question. Look at what has become of like Tekken, even so long into the lifespan. Like, it's one of the oldest games on any tournament circuit, but it still consistently delivers when it comes to excitement and hype.
Right. I mean, it's the third year of the tour. We're still seeing increases in all the numbers, which is insane for any game from what I've heard from, Rick, Hado, etc. And especially for me, I used to have more time to chill with you guys, but now since being producer, I don't get to come out to the events as much. But it's just been a whirlwind, and then here we are. The last, this is the end of this tour. LCQ with all the killers, all these people from Pakistan, from Korea, Japan, all of Europe.
And especially players from Italy. We're about to see these guys go at it because they're both from Italy.
Right?
Paisano drama coming up.
Here we go. So Mr. Storm and Tishimon, these two are obviously two of the top players in Italy. Mr. Storm, if you're not familiar with him, was so close to qualifying for the first season of the World Tour. In last LCQ in Amsterdam, he almost beat double. It was a choke. So this guy's really, really good. But unfortunately, they have to play against each other. But here we go, winners finals.
Oh my gosh, he's fallen into the trap. The Zafina?
Zafina, bro.
I've never seen this outfit, but it looks sick.
Oh yeah. Oh, big counter hit there to start it off, and here comes. Oh, what the? Oh, he is playing nervous. I don't know. He dropped the combo and now going the other way. Mr. Storm pushing towards the wall here. Zafina is one of the characters we've been seeing a lot more from different players. Players have started to make that transition and starting to utilize her in tournament play.
Yeah, it's mainly about her movement. That's what's been the conversation about Zafina.
Yeah.
How good her backdash, her sidewalks. She can sidewalk things that other characters cannot sidewalk.
Yeah,
so
and
she's
her
really
natural evasion as well with her stances too.
So many crushing capabilities here. Mr. Storm with the first round.
Definitely one of the scary characters if you have the knowledge base with her to kind of just interrupt the flow of normal Tekken for a lot of these players.
One of the players that really was waiting for Zafina was Shadow. And he even said himself, he's like, I can't wait for this character to come back. And look at what he's done so far.
Oh, yeah.
He will consistently and properly say, oh, I'm just going to play Zafina.
So is he rocking Zafina now?
He's rocking Zafina.
He's rocking Zafina Claudio, but he mostly plays Zafina.
Damn.
But he said it even before. He said before they even announced the character, he's like, I want Zafina back. He said that to me personally. I know.
Was he one of the guys on Twitter? That
I hope not.
I hope I didn't block him.
He doesn't seem like the very loud and obnoxious type. Anyways, look at that.
Smile out of that dude.
Mr. Storm already up 2 rounds here against, we got to talk about Tishimon. Tishimon has been a multi-year qualifier here that would actually qualify out of Europe into the Tekken World Tour Finals, and of course not this time. Not this time.
No, it's been a very hectic year for just Tekken, and I say hectic, I just meant like the competition. Like, there's so many people now that you have to consider going to any tournament, and even though, like you said, Tishimon is a multi-time Tekken World Tour player, he's one of those people that's consistently qualified, and here he is fighting it out in the trenches,
like fighting for his life.
Right?
People all around the world have been getting better and better at the game. In Europe, the competition in Europe has been so high. It's the reason why Tishimon hasn't been able to qualify this year, because he always manages to lose to someone.
Yeah. We were talking about the consistency or lack of consistency from a lot of the players that we've seen prior. I mean, if you look at it, number 2 and number 3 on points last year, we have Junding, we have Kudans. They didn't even qualify.
No, they didn't.
It's crazy. And, players like Junding, he went to every single event, almost every single event.
He did, yeah.
That was one of the things Majin Obama was talking about. He said that exact same thing.
8 of the people that qualified last year are here in the LCQ.
Yeah.
Talking about the crushing capabilities, he went right under that rage drive, man. Zafina.
I didn't say anything.
He said, I see it.
You just don't want to receive any emails while you're doing commentary. We understand.
You can still send those to Harada, by the way.
There you go.
There you go, pass the buck. There you go.
It's a team effort.
So tell me, I don't know, I'm not familiar with Mitrust.
Yeah,
Who
so
did he use before Zafina?
Mitra Storm used Nina. He was one of the few like strong Nina players. who
Yeah,
had all
Nina
the
and
execution.
Xiao Yu, right?
Yes, yes. And like I
Always
said,
pick the waifus.
in the Paris regional final 2017, it was him and Blackbeard in winners finals. If he had beat Blackbeard, he would have been qualified for that. So like he's been
So
very
close,
close
huh?
many times. Yeah,
Here we go.
Well, he's off to a good start so far, right?
he is, man. And Tishimon's been looking really strong. I was watching him off stream versus Shrimbu from Saudi Arabia and other people. I mean, he's playing at a good level, but you see, Mitra Storm doesn't matter. Like he's a strong player.
Tishumon, he's a legend. I mean, he's one of the oldest players here, but not only that, he's one of the players that has been playing at the highest level. It doesn't matter where he is in the world. Obviously, now residing in Europe, playing out of Italy, but he's one of the original Main Street crew from Osaka.
Yep.
It's a shame that he hasn't been able to make his Marduk work. We know how strong Marduk is now, especially with Adil Sheikh and other players, but he hasn't really been able to make that transition because he was known for Marduk, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And he counts as Europe now. He's been there long.
Oh,
time.
yeah.
He's been there long
Yeah,
enough.
he's been a long time.
He's got that permanent residency. Get that Italian passport soon.
Nice.
power
This
crush.
time, getting it. New addition, of course.
And it's so awkward as well, that back turn power crush, because you always want to challenge the back turn. Usually you do like a duck jab, but you know, people are still not used to that, having that power crush anymore, because it was added in Season 2.
Yeah, I saw you, I think, was tweeting that just recently, right before the finals.
Oh, really?
That tech against Masquerade.
He has a few options out of back turns as well, right? Has the parry as well, so you still got to be away.
And Tishimon utilizes it so well, because he'll
Yep.
go into manual back turn.
Yep.
He'll just mess with your mind.
It just he'll run up and do it, be like, yo, what's up? I'm like, yo, that's messed up, dude.
He'll run up back, put his hands in his pockets.
Right.
Don't want to deal with that guy. It's too scary. And look at that. He is turning things around now, getting up 2 rounds here against Mr. Storm.
Yeah, huh?
Trying to turn the favor. I don't know, man. He's going to have to tie it up here. Obviously, still
Looking good,
quite
though.
a ways to go.
Looking very, very good. There we go. Opportunity now. It's going to take it to the corner.
Has a chance here. This is a sticky situation here. You got to be very, very careful how you're going to deal with the mix-ups.
Yeah, and that's the thing about Zafina, man. So many stances, 3 stances to deal with. If you don't know what to do, then you're going to get bodied.
Yeah, and a lot of it comes down to knowledge as well,
Nice.
because a lot of her tactics are either high or they're very negative. But you got to know what the holes are. I mean, she has so many different options.
You need
Yeah,
to
that's
know when
true.
to pick your shots, for sure. But here we got Mitra Storm getting on the board here in the second game.
And you got to know when to check those stances as well. Nice low parry. Be able to get the wall. No.
Zafina, a very popular character in Pakistan as well.
Really?
Always been a very popular. I didn't know, because
Why
I
is that?
was kind of shitting on the character on Twitter, and all these Pakistanis are like, look, I like you, Spag, but you need to stop.
No, both you and
You
I
need to
think
stop.
both you and I were on that Twitter train.
Yeah.
I think Neen was talking about how she was good too before.
Really?
Yeah.
I think we kind of underestimated her early on. Like, everyone's now realizing how good her movement is. Here we go, set point now for Mitros to put Tishumon into the loser bracket at the LCQ.
Yeah, there's so many players that actually like this character. Shout out to my boy Uncommon, my St. Louis brethren.
Oh, he's one of the first.
Yeah, he came
Yeah.
back. He came back and started playing Tekken even more when they released Zafina. And that man is a full-blown family man.
You're
So-
telling me, yeah.
All right, here's the follow-up here. Continuing with the pressure right now. Big lead here for Mr. Storm, looking to send Tishumon to the losers bracket.
Great sidewalk counter hit.
Yeah, one into, here we go.
Uh-oh.
The damage.
Nice, he gets the wall as well.
And he has the rage as well. What's
my
he gonna do?
God.
I missed it.
Why did it drop?
One more hit.
Rage drive, is he going to pull it out?
There it is, plus frames. More plus frames. Mix up.
No, how did he block that? Heart attack.
Now what? What's he going to go for? Goes for the mid.
Oh my
Oh
God.
my gosh, he's not
Why
even
is
at the
this
wall.
match
Oh,
going?
so close.
Why is this match? Dude, Tishumon always does this. Is that why his name Tishumon is just thin? It's
Just
paper thin.
relieved.
You never know.
There was that manual back turn again we talked about.
Yeah,
man.
exactly, right?
Man, just, oh.
It's just so disrespectful.
I don't know if you guys watched it, Tishimon versus Kokoma at the
I
UFA.
didn't see it.
It was
Yeah,
the
that was
best grand final I've ever
nuts.
seen. This guy's really clutch. We saw it there, the clutch factor from
Oh,
Tishimon.
yeah, Kokoma ended up taking it, but that was
No,
ridiculous.
Kokoma lost.
Oh, he lost?
Yeah, it came down to one slow at the
You
end.
watched the wrong match.
I definitely watched the wrong match.
He wasn't winners though. So
Yeah,
that's
okay,
probably, yeah.
okay.
Oh man, close game. So much to play for.
So if you guys are tuning in right now, it doesn't matter where you're tuning in, whether it's the official channel or one of the restreams from different communities around the world. Thank you. This is part of our culmination of the exact Tekken World Tour here for 2019, man. It's been many months since
Yes.
we've gotten here,
That's
but it's been fun. It has been a fun ride.
It's been a diverse year as well. So many new countries coming into the mix.
Oh, yeah.
It's been amazing.
All eyes on Pakistan, though, at the moment. I think right now there are quite a number of Pakistani players in the LCQ, and all of them seem to be progressing. Kind of what we expect. A lot of people were talking about Atif Butt and also the John, and obviously very strong players to watch after.
Yeah,
I'm excited to see John, and also I think Hira's here as well.
Yeah,
he
player.
We saw him play early.
He had a tight match with Daniel Mato earlier.
Yes.
Anyways, here we go. The follow-up.
Nice.
Has the wall. Oh, man. Tishumon's going to have to get out of there.
Oh, there's been a lot of
Nice.
backdash. That was nice.
Look at her backdash though. It's probably the best in the game with Eddie. And it covers so much ground. We saw how it just made that spinneroonie whiff.
Yeah, but the big difference here is she could also sidestep and sidewalk. That's
true,
a big difference here.
You have to utilize movement if you play this character.
Yeah. And I think that's why players like Chanel seem to gravitate towards her. I mean, you know, Chanel, he's a movement monster.
Yes.
He obviously used Elisa for years, so he's super happy that she's included. I think she's the one that, or Chanel's the one that ran up to the stage and hugged Michael Murray last year when you guys announced.
Yeah.
I was glad I was working out. I could withstand that. It was all right. He's a big dude. I mean, not
Yo, Chanel was in the
sideways,
gym.
but,
We went to the gym, and Chanel was in there before I was. I was like, oh.
Oh, he's trying to outpace 60 Steve? Not going to happen.
He was already in there. I was like, okay.
He's going to spot you?
Right.
Man, I have another feeling here. You know, Tishumon obviously starting kind of slow here in match number 3, but you know you can't count him out. Gets the float there, but in the aerial state from the stance, not able to get a full conversion on the combo.
Slash kick.
Look at that. Now he's in the lead, just like that.
Has to be careful though. We saw.
Oh, here we go. That's it. That's it.
Yes, still alive. Digimon with a back turn power crash once again. Last chance here. The last chance.
Yeah, I don't know if that's exactly how he wants to get his hits in. I mean, he's obviously taking big risks trying to go for these kinds of things.
Yeah.
Oh!
Yeah, that was a bait.
Yeah, beat the option there.
Punish. My Mithra Storm. Is he gonna throw it? Is he gonna throw it away once again?
I love the offensive turn up by Tishumon right now. Has mistrust.
Oh,
on
this
the
is big.
Back 3.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
This is gonna come down to here.
Oh.
Oh my gosh.
Sliver of health.
Plus.
Oh man.
Oh,
Whip,
look at that.
that
Did
was
you see that?
godlike.
But he doesn't get the combo.
Wow! This man does not want to
My arm
lose.
is in
The
danger,
delayed
man.
version of the string? Are you serious?
Final round here. Momentum on his side.
This is insane.
Yeah, just jabs to keep both
Oh
artists.
my god. Mithra Snow.
Look at the pokes.
Oh, he gets the one grab. One more, he can do it.
Oh, there it
Yeah.
is.
He likes to play on the edge. This guy.
And I'm out. You see how she disappears? Like, that's what Tishumon just did. And I'm out of here.
That's crazy, man. His
What a
girlfriend.
strong showing here.
I
from
seriously thought he
Tishumon.
was in trouble. You know,
He
partway
was.
through
He
that.
was definitely in trouble. That was not a. There was no way he was playing comfortably, like calm in that situation. But he obviously he was because he took the match.
He had to dig deep for that one. And you know how a lot of people say, like, you know, when they have really tense matches that took years off of my life, that took off every last year that he had.
But
We're not
what-
going to see him next year.
But once again, Mithra Storm just like showing how strong he is, but he just can't go over the edge. It was the same thing against Double last year. He was so close to winning, and then
That's the
Mithra Storm.
difference. The experiences, the years of experience that Tishumon has, I think.
It really shows. Yeah, man, this is going to be a good match as well. We have Ehsan Ali from Pakistan.
Are you familiar with? I'm not familiar with him.
Yeah, so he's
not
a lay player. He's one of the best lanes
Lay?
in Pakistan, and he's been doing a lot of stuff, a lot of content on YouTube
Yeah.
as well. We see, so people were very excited to see him play as well.
Okay, here we go.
It's because of Hassan Ali and like Bilal Kaka. Those guys make me believe in Lay so much.
Yeah.
Been watching those guys' matches quite a bit. And you know, a lot of eyes have been focused on the Pakistani. I mean, there's Maniacs Gaming. Those guys have been streaming a lot more often. I've been watching so much of their matches.
yeah.
They
Oh,
have
yeah.
so many great character specialists there, and they all have pocket Geese and pocket Akuma. It's crazy.
Everybody's
it's
got
crazy.
one of those.
They
Big
understand.
pockets, right? You got a bit Paul in there too. And
The thing is, like I said, a lot of my information on Pakistan came from Asim, who used to be the best there back in Tekken 6, and he said to me, look, it doesn't matter about Akuma, Geese, this. They will find whatever character has abusable stuff, and they will just go with it.
They'll run with
wait.
it.
Even if it's not 2D.
That
they'll
is
find something.
that is a classic arcade culture if you think about it. They go play with the strongest thing, right?
that's
Yeah.
how Korea used to be, right?
Yeah.
And they said that the best character back in, I don't know if you agree with this, Mark, but the best character in Tekken 6, they say was Jack 6. They said he was really
That's what?
better than Bob, better than Lars.
What? Better than Bob and Lo? Oh,
yeah.
no.
If
That's
you use them
weird.
the right way. If you use them the right way. Yeah.
Evo, we didn't see many jacks, did we?
In Tekken 6, you know, well, there.
What
when-
a whiff punish.
Well,
wow.
we had those events back then where Anakin ended up just mauling everybody with Jack, but I don't know, man. That was a while ago. That was 10 years ago.
Yeah. A bit of a statement. Ehsan Ali going with the king here. There's no duck on the string.
Back one. Oh, nice block and punch. Man, he actually did a crazy whip punish on the first time in this first round. Oh, well, in this round and early on. Just to let you know, he's actually playing super sharp right now.
I think Geese is so much more fun to watch now in Season 3 because you have to actually manage your meter.
Oh, yeah.
And I think, you know, when you watch Pekos, he's the perfect person to watch when it comes to that.
Oh,
He
yeah.
manages his meter so well, uses it at the right time. I think it's really, really cool, man.
Look at this offense.
I think you're right, though. We would see a lot more back three into the cancel so many more times than we do now.
Yes.
And you're starting to see people actually punish like the back 3-2, right? You're starting to see people get used to it.
I mean,
The John, one of those people who I saw, he was launching it. He was just like, oh, cool. Like, he's like, thanks. Now I know.
I think that's a good refinement for, like, you know, both of the characters. If you think about Geese, you think about Akuma because they build meters much slower than they used to before.
Yes.
People have to make sure that it counts. You don't want to miss a combo, miss like a confirmation. You got to make sure you get everything and make it count. And I think overall it makes them better players.
Yeah, because people just usually throw out back 3-2 like whenever they want to. Just
Yeah.
for pressure.
I did
right?
I'll get it back. I'll get it back.
Breaking arms.
Wait a minute. The RDC?
Uh-oh.
No.
Oh.
Dragon Sleeper. Big damage.
Good night.
Rage available now. Wasani 4 finishes off Asin 3 rounds straight.
That's tough too, because you know if you think about it, in the matchup here, any risk here that Geese takes is going to get punished pretty hard.
Yeah.
King has a lot of things that are going for him, especially if he's able to duck at the right times.
He's got a punch parry as well, right, King? So,
Yeah, it's only
Right
punches,
punch,
though.
only right punch,
right,
and
right.
some doubles.
so he can at least like parry the QCP2 because that's a very popular move from Geese.
You don't see too many people do it. It's just because you see people fight Geese and they're always afraid, right?
Yeah.
But it's starting to, more and more that people fight the character, you see them start to take advantage of it. Which is like I said, I said that when I was talking to Rip and them. It's a very organic take on learning the character and on how to defeat him as well.
Yeah, learning how to fight him as well, just like Steve said. Anyways, we're going to go to the Twilight Conflict.
Switching to Akuma, huh?
Akuma.
That's
All the meters, huh? He
Yeah.
just wants all the meters. All right, this bar
Okay.
won't do it.
I don't know, man. I feel
Thank
like
you for
King,
that.
King fights King fights Akuma very well.
Yes.
So I don't know. This might be even tougher. Who knows? We'll see.
Yeah, this was like one of the matchups when like pre-release that Bronson kind of figured out, right? Like, like I don't want to give shout out to Bronson, but like you know,
You don't have
never want
to.
to do that. But
Yeah, we don't
have
want to do that, no.
he figured out that hop knee is actually a really good anti.
Yeah, because you still get the float. The damage is not as high, but you still get the combo. You stop the momentum.
Yeah. Ooh,
Nice.
still gets the scoop there with the giant swing throw. Let's see what he does. Nice while standing floor. Oh, see right there.
This guy knows the matchup, man.
Yep.
They've got a lot of Akuma to Pakistan. Here we go.
Yeah, I mean, can you imagine doing this? Like, do you think he knows how to fight against Akuma?
Pretty sure, man.
It's like giving it to him. Let's see what he does here. All right, now starting to change it up here. Oh my gosh, counter hit,
Yeah, nice confirm.
and he gets the wall here. What's he gonna do?
Nice.
Okay.
Wall? No.
Doesn't have the meter though. That's immediately noticeable, right? Like previously, he would have got a meter.
He
that
definitely
would've
would
hit
have
the
had. He
combo.
would have had a bar.
Yeah.
Nice. He goes for some damage there. Nice conversion.
Nice Oki right there. Uses the 4-3, gets the wall throw on top of it.
That was pretty sick, man.
That was really sick.
All right, Hassan Ali right now on set point. Let's see if he's able to take it here over Miru.
Yeah, looking comfortable. But bar meter.
Oh my
God,
God,
was
give me that!
godlike.
What you want for dinner? You want wings? Nah.
Oh.
Nah.
And then the figure 4 on top of it. Oh, let's go.
Nice, Humphrey. Here we go. Should go to the wall as well.
Oh, that new stuff.
All right, missed the second hit. Doesn't matter. He just keeps the pressure there. Oh no.
Could have launched that, but it's okay. One more hit should do it here for Essen.
He's got a little bit of meter here, though.
Oh, he's chilling, bro. He's chilling.
I forgot. Jaguar step does go through projectile.
Oh, okay, counter hit.
I don't think he's gonna mind that though. That's a meter gone.
Yeah,
Nice.
it's not the best use of meter, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Well, Essen looking very strong. Takes it over Miru. 2-0.
It was over at the point where he reversed the forward right kick. I was like, yo, this guy has a good read. It was a
Dragon
good
leg
look.
screw takedown. Figure 4.
That was it. But
Okay.
But yeah, regardless, I like that. I like seeing my boy King get a little, a little shine. And he did some stuff I didn't know about, so it's even better. But these matches are getting even better too.
Who we got coming up?
I wish I didn't look at the preview monitor, but we do have some crazy matches. Here we go. There's one of them right now. So we have Yu also using Zafina. Was one of her favorite characters. in tag 2, going up against Iguchi.
So I know right now, I watch her Yu stream, and she's definitely been playing a lot of
Zafina,
Zafina.
right?
Yeah, she's definitely been going in on Zafina.
With her character, her and Genya were just bugging me so long.
All right, nice. Gets the wall stun here, the splat, and the follow-up with the down forward one string.
Yeah, big damage on the wall.
Nice.
Nice, good stuff.
Glad to see that. I feel like in recent years we've been seeing a lot more Yu, and I'm happy because it's a very strong player.
I would, I just got to comment as a fan. Like, I've been so into the different characters being used in the season. I mean, obviously, a lot of people have their things to say about Season 3, but I really love just seeing the character variety.
Yeah.
The characters are all, and I know it's tough, Michael. You can probably speak to this, but balancing for competition, but also balancing for fun is such an important thing.
That's it in a nutshell. You know, I mean, it's not the same thing either. I mean, we can't just think of the top 10% that are competing, but everyone's got to enjoy the game.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Josie, man, though, she's a lot more fun more recently, too. I've been picking up her on stream when I play. The more damage from the new move she has is great.
Yeah, I saw you tweeting about that actually, talking about Josie.
Yeah, she's fun, man. I used her, that 1 year Master Cup. I didn't do so well. The damage output just wasn't like Mishima's. But now she's a bit better, and she carries a bit farther too.
Yeah, and on top of that, just Season 3 in general is like the damage.
Damage and carry everybody, right?
Yeah, everybody gets it.
Yeah.
Pretty comfortable there for you. She definitely put in the time as well in the lab. She came up with a lot of tech. I feel like she's kind of because she's used.
I missed it. It's done already.
It's done
Yeah,
already,
we came
man.
in the middle of the match.
Yeah.
Yaguchi from Malaysia is still going to be there in the losers bracket. We'll see if we'll be able to see him a little bit later on. But we're going to get our next match
Tanu Kana
up.
Versus AK. This is gonna be
Glad
good.
we don't have the chat on screen here, huh?
Oh no, that's definitely not Tanu Kana. Man, it goes from small to big. It's definitely been blowing me up all day.
But yeah, that's definitely not Tanukana.
It's been blowing me
we
up
got
all
AK.
day.
Yeah.
Oh, AK
AK, bro.
Mogutan.
Yeah.
Mogutan.
Mogutan using Julia
yeah.
still?
Yeah.
All right.
She was using Lily until Julia came out.
Yeah, because she was forever like a Julia player.
Yeah.
Started, I believe, in Tag 2.
Well, she was JC right back then
Yeah,
in Tag 2. She was always asking, "Where's Julia?" I'm like, I don't know.
I've not seen her before. So where is she from? Is she from
Japan.
Tokyo.
Tokyo.
Oh, okay.
So, she hangs out with G and those groups. There's different groups in Japan, and
Yeah.
so she's part of that one.
Ah, okay.
She's cool. She's a staple of Master Cup. She's been there many, many years, and she's really pretty strong, actually. So,
Sick.
not someone to sleep on.
And Dojin. I got crap. AK. Is,
Are you all right, Steve? You've been mixing up everybody's
I'm
names.
getting mixed up,
Got
bro.
Dojin versus Tanukana.
Yeah, this is gonna be good though. AK is another one of those players who's super strong, representing the Philippines. I was actually talking about him and Dojin with Obama earlier.
Yeah.
Just saying that like even though they're kind of the forefront players that I look at from the Philippines overall is
11
super
players from the
strong
Philippines.
territory. Yes, and they're
Here in the
representing.
LCQ.
I'm a fan of AK, man.
I'm a big fan of AK and Dojin for that matter. I just really love the fact that they're super young and they've always been traveling to try to get. They're always trying to maximize their skill.
But there's a really stark difference between Dojin and AK. Like,
Yes.
They were telling me, because I went to the Philippines, right, and I got to talk to them quite a bit. Dojin is the guy who's looking in the frame data. That's his whole thing. He's
a
teaching
scientist.
AK all the tricks. But AK, he's not like really up on all the frame
He's a
data.
field
He
player.
plays by feeling.
Oh
right?
yeah, I think we kind of got that feeling when we first saw him at the Tag 2 World Finals, where he ended up demolishing a lot of the Korean and Japanese players.
I think that's what makes him dangerous a lot of times too.
Scary, unpredictable, man. I remember that Tag 2 finals as well. Him versus Help Me, where he just double flipped out of nowhere. Every one of them hit, man. It's crazy.
Anyways, here we go. Starting it off, AK and Mogutan.
And Shaheen, a character as well, that's been a topic of conversation in Season 3. Definitely a lot better.
He's really good now. I feel like he's always been kind of like on that line anyway. A lot of people, when he was first introduced, they didn't play him. But I feel like he's always had like the great basic like Tekken tools. He's got a down 4-1. He's got the hop.
Oh my
down back
gosh.
2-1 just as good as well. And now he's got like that down 4-4 2 extension out with a new tailspin. Like he's just looking good all around.
I think in general, just his damage buff, man. If you think about it, his launches, you get like 72 damage off a down 4-2, which is crazy. That down 4-2 is really
But
good.
it's funny because I don't know if you guys remember, but Lohai was saying early on he's not that great. He was trying to use Law, and he said, but people want me to use Shaheen, so I got to use them.
That's
kinda
what he
changed
said.
quite a bit.
that?
Yeah, that's what he told me. I guess they feel that pressure to, like JDCR and Heihachi.
It is a thing now, right? That full cross down 4-2 gets the hit and the combo. Yeah, that's definitely a thing, though, right? And that's one of the things that's happened, like, to, like, just competitive fighting games in general, right? Being in front of that crowd, sometimes people will legit sway you from cheers alone.
Nice.
Don't listen to the crowd.
Not surf on them.
You know, internationally, AK's been to quite a few events. Not able to really capitalize. I think the last time we really saw him, at least on CWT Master events, he got top 8 at the Korean event. But from there, we didn't really see him. Not too much. He's been obviously doing very well at the local level in the dojo events.
Yeah.
But he started off the year super strong with Evo Japan, where he ended up getting 2nd place.
Yeah. So you know the potential's there. The potential for him to win this whole tournament is there.
Oh, yeah. Would not be surprised.
See if Mogutan can get around on
There you go. Shotgun bang.
Round 4.
A couple few tricks right there from overtime, like that power crush trick. But AK was just 100% prepared for it.
That's the thing too. You know, AK's actually been grinding out Julia a lot lately. I watch a lot of their local events. They stream a lot of it, and they actually have Tekken at the level where they're televised over there as well. They do a lot of great things, I think, to kind of enrich the game there for the
Richard
players.
was telling me they got a TV show that they do, what is it, weekly, I think
Yeah,
you said, right?
it's on one of the popular actual sports channels over there as well.
That's pretty sick.
All right, the follow up here, keeping him at the wall here, gets the punish. AK looking to close it out.
Yeah, this offense from AK, he's looking really strong. Mogutan in trouble.
Just a sliver of health there. Oh,
Yeah, finishes it with a low. Stuff from AK. Good defense, man.
Yeah.
Mogutan trying to get those shotgun mix-ups in, AK having none of it.
You can see Dojin in the background. Actually, AK and Dojin have been teaming up recently for their team tournaments that they've been having in the Philippines, seeing great success together. They actually won the team tournament at Rev Major earlier this year, too.
I think it's a good combination to have as well, if you think about it, the way you said Marco,
Science and feel?
Yeah.
That's like the ultimate combination, man.
and AK, man, I mean, you can't really tell from here, but he's just so passionate. Like that time at Rev Major.
He was crying, man.
Oh, man.
He was like in tears after he lost. Like, and that's the thing, man. I love that kind of passion, especially coming from like you said, man. The community is so strong, so you know they're putting in the work to make it count.
Yeah, and if the Philippine fans are watching right now, I got to give a special shout out to them. One of the most passionate and amazing crowds out there just for Tekken. If anyone has a chance to go to Rev Major in the future, make sure you guys do so.
Please, I guarantee you.
After all these years on the Tekken project, I finally went out this year.
Yeah, you
and
said
it was
that.
so awesome.
I was talking about that on
definitely
stage, too.
recommend it. Oh, man, it was incredible. You finally just feel it, the whole country kind of like Tekken. Like I was telling Mark, man, there was a Comic-Con going on at the same time. Harada and I just wandered through. They didn't even notice that, some of them. And they were dressed up as Tekken characters like everywhere. And Harada
That's
just
a good
casually
feeling, right?
strolling by and they don't even like notice. They're just like, nah, I love this character, you know? It's crazy.
Oh my God, the wall carry here.
Look at the damage, man. That's definitely the biggest thing to Shaheen this season. It's just the damage he gets on every combo.
Yeah.
Plus frames, everyone mix up.
Oh, here we
now,
go. Is this the comeback? Oh, it might.
That's dead.
That's dead. He's dead. He's dead.
Yeah.
But what a comeback there from Mogutan. AK was putting in work there. Got the nice wall carry, got the combo, but it wasn't enough here. Gets the punch parry.
Oh, now we're attacking their legs. Good Oki as well.
We don't see Mogutan on the World Tour that much, so I think maybe she's just kind of adjusting to it.
Looks like she's getting a bit more comfortable playing here.
Okay. Pushes at the wall here. Nice confirmation.
Very good.
Oh, what was that? That must have been a mistake. Low parry.
One too many times. Good look.
Oh,
no.
my gosh, he's gonna have to be careful here. Don't guess wrong.
Okay.
What's the mix-up? Plus range.
Oh,
Oh, that's it. That's
I
it.
like that. The little stutter
play.
right there.
Nice.
That was a nice little stutter right there.
Round
Overtime. All right. 2 rounds on this
I
second
told you
game.
guys.
Yeah, it's true.
Putting the pressure here on AK. AK's gonna have to make some adjustments here.
Good whiff punch though.
Yeah. Good patience there from AK. Should take it to the wall here.
Oh, and he drops up 4-3. Doesn't get it. He wanted the spike. He
Launch?
wanted the
Yeah.
follow-up. Okay.
He had the punish on the wall 74 as well, but he didn't commit to it.
Oh, I thought it was going to be a wall splat.
And that's the thing. So Mogutan, when in rage, has really started putting the mix-ups on AK. Is this going to continue, though? That's a question right here. Oh, that's a big risk. I got to respect it, though. I
Yeah.
got to respect it.
She's starting to go in with a lot more 50-50 full crouch now, because Julia has a very strong full crouch mix-up.
Oh, yeah.
And she has been finding success with it, but again, it is a 50-50, right?
Yeah, that's how she got that first round.
Yeah.
She was up 2 rounds, so she had a little bit to work with though, right?
Yeah.
That's the thing. So scary by the wall. You know, the mid with the wall standing 3 tracks and does wall splat if close enough.
And it's safe.
And it's safe.
Yeah.
That's the key, right? Oh, here we go again. Bow and arrow.
Oh,
Follow
boy.
up there.
Oh,
Oh,
doing punish.
that was so sick. And look at the damage here it's going to do at the wall.
Ouch.
Extra rage damage as well. Not over yet.
And they got him back in the game.
No duck.
Oh, God.
All right, goes for the punish. Here we go.
He uses the rage drive.
Goes for the mid option. Oh, and he was ready,
Nice.
scouted it out.
Wow.
And he should be able to tie it up here. We're going to a final round here, match number 2.
Yeah, that's
Again,
what
it's
you were
just
saying.
it's coming down to 50-50s, man.
He was saying he's been playing a lot of Julia too, so now 4-2 once again.
And that's the thing. It's about knowing the range too. You know where she's able to maximize using the bow and arrow, the while standing three. Oh wait, what a dunk!
dunk.
Yeah.
I mean, could have went for a hop kick though. That's the thing. It's like it's great to get damage, but it's great to get damage and positioning. Nice while standing 2-2. Like crunching the ankles.
Okay, finish
Let
the
that
string.
rip. What?
Oh!
This could be it.
That might be all she wrote. You're right.
That's
Yeah.
it, right?
Surf on
That's
it.
it. That's it. I mean, we
But
talked
that's
about it, man.
AK, right? His like hop kicks are insane.
Man, Mogulzon was definitely warming up right there, though.
I know.
Yeah. Again, if you just guessed correctly in some of those 50-50s, would have been it.
Yeah.
Like, sometimes it just comes down to that, especially in the first 2, man.
Yeah. I mean, they are 50-50, right? You're
Yeah.
either
Her
on the
first
good
match?
side or the bad side.
That's really good. A really good showing, though.
Yeah, this is winner side still, so she is still in the tournament. We might be seeing her a little bit later, but we do have more matches coming up. And this
There
one
we
right
go.
here,
The local hero.
local hero Book,
Round
going
4.
up against Larian from Canada. Man, we have so many countries representing here at the LCQ.
The amount of different flags I've seen so far already.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we were doing a science session earlier, and I got to ask everyone where they're from, and there was just so many countries.
Dude was telling me, he's like, yeah, I came from Sweden. I'm like, wow.
Was it the main man?
Nah.
Oh,
No,
man, he didn't show up
That
again.
There was like 3 people from Sweden, right? Like brother and sister and
Yeah,
another
that
brother.
was a few of them.
There's a lot of Europeans here, man. It was surprising to me. Like, there's so many Europeans that are competing, but also just here to watch as well.
I mean, and that's always been the case. Like, even last year when we were in Amsterdam,
Oh, I gotta say it though.
there was so many people.
In Amsterdam, that spectacle for a lot of the fans that went out there, I'm sure no one wanted to miss out on it again.
Oh no, yeah, that's the whole point. Like,
Yeah.
and look, I've been to a lot of like events. I can tell you right now, when it comes to the Tekken World Tour, the finals have every time I go, every time it delivers.
Yeah. And I know as well from the European side of things is that that finals, so many people came for the first time to that event, and it's actually trickled down to the actual tournaments we have now. There's overall our numbers are getting a lot bigger because of that event.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
we did some number crunching. We saw some studies. I mean, Tekken has just grown around the world, and that's great. I mean, it obviously grew a lot in Europe last year.
I was about to
But
say,
even in the Americas and even in Asia, especially parts like, you know, the Philippines, Thailand here. Oh my gosh, look at the wall carry.
He's got 2 bars me as well. Nice. No punish. That was the right punish.
Yeah, just he hesitated.
okay.
Again, going towards the other side here.
Oh, let's go, Larian. Is he going to cause an upset early on? Imagine Book getting into losers round 1.
Oh wow.
Oh my gosh.
The
No,
spring
boy.
kick.
Final round here, match number 1.
So-
Oh, wait, this is the final match.
Oh what?
Oh, shit.
You're right.
It's 1-1 already.
We were
Damn.
talking too much, I guess.
It's because we just tuned in the middle of the match. I wasn't ready for this, and now I'm afraid because I'm hoping Book wins.
This would be a massive upset here. The local hero, the counter
Oh,
hit.
this could be big because he has all this meter as well. If he's able to push towards the other side of the wall, he might be able to expend some of that meter.
Eliza at the wall is so scary. Down 4.
Oh my gosh, counter hit. And
Doesn't
he
get the
doesn't-
combo.
Didn't step in enough.
Season 3.
Oh, rage.
Oh, the throw didn't work.
The antics, what are they?
Oh, the step. He had the right step.
punish. Oh,
Okay.
wow.
He wasn't deep enough.
Okay,
The local hero
that was getting dicey.
pulls through.
That was crazy, man.
My man Book. Dimama.
Very good stuff.
Yo, shout outs to Book. He gave us the tip on the boxing match. So that was really, really cool.
You went to watch
Oh,
Ty-
he's the one who
Ty-
told
He's the one who told us
You
about
guys were all there, but on different sides of the
Oh,
stadium,
yeah,
right?
I didn't even know you were
I
going, man.
legit, I saw him walk in, and I
Yeah.
was like, Murray, and he turned back, and he's like, and then like Rip was like, what? And it was really cool. I'm glad it was cool because I got the picture with the champ, like because you told me that.
I told you, right? The dude won
Yeah,
championship.
yeah.
Yeah, pet down. That dude's no joke, man.
All
Dude,
right.
we need to go to the same seat. I can tell you, like, what's going on, like this. That
I'm
is
definitely
my thing.
down. I'm definitely
This
down.
is crazy. So this is probably the worst alliteration match we're going to have. It's going to be Nishi versus Nashi.
Nashi Nishi.
What?
Oh, man.
Nishi Nashi. Yep. So Nashi from the USA, Fang player, versus Nishi from Japan, who also uses Fang, but a number of other characters. We'll see how this works out. This is winners quarterfinals of their pool.
Yeah, Nashi been turning it up a lot
Yeah.
later on the later half of the season. I've been seeing his Fang get a lot more playtime. Had some really close matches on a few of like some of the the weekly tournaments, the Bud Light Beer
Offline
League,
tournaments,
all
the
of that.
online
Yeah.
tournaments as well. He's been placing well. Mostly known for being a sparring partner with a lot of the great players in the East Coast, especially Spirogen. Those guys play together
They're
a lot.
training partners.
But
yeah.
this is the Nishi that I'm familiar with. I think he's friends with Nobi and those guys.
Yep,
So he's
he
probably
is.
He's
pretty
good.
familiar with
He
them,
came
right?
down to
No, he's
Europe
good.
last year. He came to Celtic Throwdown, so I believe he uses Alisa, but like you said, Mark, maybe picking some other characters as well. But he did really well there at that tournament. He came with Makru, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
uses Elisa, Anna as well.
Yeah,
And he also uses Fang. But which character he's going to be bringing to the table, I have no idea.
Now Nashi's really good. I was talking to him earlier. We talk quite a lot, and he's really good. But in tournaments, sometimes he just chokes.
Yeah,
he'll drop
sometimes
combos that he never drops normally.
Nerves. Sometimes those nerves get the best of him. But I've also seen Nashi make some crazy comebacks. It's
Yeah.
like once he collects himself and gets back in the game,
He's a beast.
He's a beast.
Yeah, he's been able to beat some of the top American players in tournaments.
Oh,
So.
yeah. But
We'll
Nashi,
see.
one of those guys, and he's been playing Tekken 7 and like traveling for the tour, even before it was called the Tekken World Tour.
Yeah, back
He's
in
one
the
of
Tekken
guys
Tour
in the,
days.
in the
Wizard
Wizard
World,
World
yep.
days. He
Ah,
was
those
there.
ones, huh?
He was there. He's one of the. I love one of the things. I know we talk about this a lot, like when we see people at tournaments and going back. But when I see people still playing in tournaments, when they came from Wizard World, I'm like, that's OD. Because
That was your
that's
thing, right?
that
You
was
went out to a bunch of
oh,
them.
I love the Wizard World events because they traveled around. That was the closest we got to having a low
tour at
test
the time,
for
yeah.
Tekken 7. Like a lot of people
That was when
got
the boards were.
that was when the board,
right?
yeah,
I
that
remember that.
it
one.
was a beautiful thing, and look at what it's done. Look at what it does for competition to have access to it and letting these guys play. Nash, you one of those guys.
Oh, we got a mirror. We got a mirror.
Ah,
Man,
okay.
the mirror.
Sick.
So winner gets to keep both of the vowels. Nishi versus Nashi.
Nishi
Nishi Nashi.
This is definitely about the body meat.
This is a true mirror match.
All right, here we go.
Man, I love to see this though. You get all these international players. You fly out for an event. Right before that, they're all in Thailand, like playing at
Yeah.
some cafe
Yeah.
or something.
Yeah, it's
right?
actually not far from here.
I think that's the beauty of the LCQ is we're going to see more matches that we've never thought we were going to see compared to what we're going to see tomorrow, where it's a lot of the same players that we've seen throughout the entire year.
Yeah.
This is where we're going to see a lot more surprises, and I'm pretty excited. Oh, big block and a big punish.
That's a surprise. Trying to go for the snake edge. Cheeky.
Yeah. He went for the good old American style, unable to land it. He tried to test them. I mean, sometimes you got to test these players, right?
He's jumping as well. He's got back one, palm, counter hit.
Oh, what a duck.
Very nice.
And he gets the wall adjustment here. Whoop.
Okay, spins it early. Nash in trouble. Back really close to that wall. Yeah, you can see Nishi just taking his time too. A lot of respect being played. Gets the wall. Okay, wait a minute.
Oh, he's running up on him. He's trying to get some pressure going.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, back against the wall here.
Oh,
Oh, my
nice.
God, he
Fake out.
got him.
That should be it, right?
Got the combo. Yeah, new string as well.
New stuff.
Round 2.
That move looks so sick. Season 3. Keep switching monitor.
Yeah, man. You were looking here, then I saw you turn, so I started looking there. Okay. Oh, he got him in the back here. Got to be careful. And he knew. He scouted it.
Right? He's like, you know, I do play Fang as well.
I'm a Fang player myself.
Nice. Delay on the last hit for the extra damage. Good stuff from Nishi on the board.
Round 3. Fight.
All tied up.
Right at Kimbo. A lot of respect being played as well. And I guess these guys are super familiar with the range, right? Obviously, they play the same character. Playing a lot more cautious. This happens to me a lot. If I play a mirror match, I freak out even more. I'm like, they know everything I'm going to do.
Know all the tricks.
They know everything, right?
Oh, he dropped the combo there. Didn't get the forward right kick. This could be problematic here.
Yeah, no need to take any big risks now for Nashi. He just chill. Poke away. Wow.
Counter
Nice.
hit
Counter hit.
4. All right. And he
Yeah.
still got the combo at the
Round
end.
4. Fight.
All right, Nashi looking really good in his first game versus Nishi.
Good backdash there from Nishi. No punish though.
I think Nishi might be in a tough situation here. I mean, you got to think about it. It's about knowledge. I mean, do these players know the options here? If Nishi loses here, for example, and he switches characters, that could be a bad trap that he's going to put himself into.
Yeah. Nishi utilizing the back Kempo really well at the moment.
Uh-oh. Nice.
Nashi with rage.
I like how he backed up right there, get away from the low option out of back turn. Nashi still fighting it out though.
Oh, he had it right there. He could have let it rip.
He had the launch. Quick duck. Didn't come.
Fish
Nice.
hook.
Fish hook him.
Final round here, match number 1. Nashi Nishi.
Count
Not
in.
confusing at all, no.
Focus early on.
Oh, that was tight.
That's the thing. He hasn't been making the commitments there with the reverse Kempo step.
Yeah.
See, you got me doing it now too. See if I keep switching
trying.
monitors.
Man, I'm trying my damn. This is just only look right here.
Nice.
You should be able to close that out. There it is.
Nashi really going for those plus frames though with that headbutt, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that headbutt now in Season 3 leaves the opponent closer to you. It used to be that you can only really use it at the wall for pressure because it was very easy to backdash out of the pressure, but now, you know, it's a lot better to use in the open. But yeah, I mean, the defense from Nishi really strong.
Nice to see Spiro, training partner in his ear.
Dude,
right
he's the best guy. He came up to me as well at Celtic Throwdown. It's so soothing, you know. He's like, hey, man.
Yeah.
Got a cool voice, right?
Hey, you got this.
man. You got this, man. He's super, super calming, man.
Yeah.
Is he still playing Eddie?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
He's I'm gonna tell you right now, Spiro's been doing these Eddie versus the world.
Yeah.
And
All the
it's-
punishing, right?
And for every character across the cast, he makes a stream and he does an entire set, and he's like, "This is what you need to punish with Eddie versus whatever character
He
I'm
goes
fighting."
down the move list.
And he learns along the way as well. That's why we saw him get, what, second place? Or was it third place at the last Master with Anakin?
I think it was second. It was
Yeah,
second.
I
Yeah,
mean,
he ended up
he
beating
beat Mr.
Jimmy.
Naps. Yeah.
He beat Naps, yeah.
That's cool, man. You know, I've been seeing him at like a lot of the tour stops over the years.
Yeah. He's a Wizard World guy too.
Yeah, you're right.
Nashi. Down on. Oh wow.
Good stuff.
And this is definitely turning around. Nishi getting a lot more control in the second game.
It looks like Nashi hasn't had figured out an answer for the back Kempo yet, because Nishi's been using it a lot. There again, you know, he needs to try to chase it down if he can.
And he's playing in like range 3 on top of it. He's playing really far out.
Yeah, that's the thing too. And I think that's why he's going forward with the headbutt so much. He doesn't want to take too much of a risk that will put him outside.
Bam!
Oh my God!
Max range wall bounce.
Oh my God!
And Nishi on set point here.
Well, that's the thing too. Nishi using that reverse Kempo step is kind of putting the fear into Nashi,
Yeah.
making him second guess his approach.
I mean, when Nishi is up close, Nashi's been doing really good at that up close game, and that's why Nishi started using back Kempo to get out of there. And look what it did. It turned that whole first match around, and now he's on set point.
Uh-oh.
And not for too much longer, though. Nashi can get something started. A little chip damage right there.
Oh boy.
He-
No punish.
The wrong punish.
Uh-oh.
Nice.
Okay,
Good
this
option
could
there.
be
He goes,
big damage.
he goes for the break. He still has the screw here.
Rage drive available. Is he gonna throw it out?
Oh, that's
of
the
course
right
he
time to
is.
do it.
That
Don't
was
turn your,
definitely the right
don't
time.
you dare turn your back on me.
Stays alive here.
Oh, nice. He had the right read, but of course, got crushed. Not able to get any
Nashi
damage.
turning up the aggression, knowing that he has to chase him down if he's
Yeah.
using that back Kempo, man.
But now you can use the stage to your advantage, right? You get closer and closer to that wall, lets it rip this time. He's definitely going to get wall now.
Oh, what should he use? 1-3.
Yeah, probably we got a better wall splat
Yeah.
opportunity there. Look at this. He has him in range, but it's very dangerous.
Yeah.
Back to the
Oh.
wall. Oh my God, this is bad.
Chunks.
This is bad. Now about even.
Nishi has rage drop as well. Uses it here. Puts Nashi in rage. Oh, yes.
Again, the blue
was pretty
stuff.
The boulder, blue shoulder.
Oh, boss. I like to change up this time. Just getting a little stronger when it comes to that offense. Definitely got Nashi back in this game.
Yeah.
You guys ever play the stage and kind of think your phone's ringing?
Yes. That-
I can't believe you
Right?
brought that up
Yeah.
because it does happen.
yeah. I was like, you hear that? Is that me?
You're like checking your pockets, and you're like, wait a minute.
I think I was on stream when I was doing it too, and I was like, whoa, hold on. I got a call? I don't have a ringtone like that.
Right?
What?
That's a strong ringtone. It's going through the headphones.
Nishi able to close it out, but man, what a pretty tight set between these two. Obviously, Nashi had a hard time just finding his way in. Once the reverse Kempo really started showing its dominance here and making him second guess himself, that really changed everything.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
nice
Oh,
clash of styles.
Trungy,
so.
huh?
Oh yeah, Chungi, another one of the training partners of Spirojin too.
He's been traveling a lot this year as well.
Yes.
You know, came down to Europe, to Greece for that tournament. Did pretty well.
Yeah, still
We got,
sticking it with Geese.
A local player on the right, I guess.
Yeah, Oblivion.
Yo, all of Noctis's outfits are sick. Like all of them.
If you're
you own
royalty,
some,
you
don't
gotta be, right?
Yeah.
I think I've seen Steve show up in something.
Yo, look.
Steve definitely has those boots.
I definitely have and I want the cardigan. I need that counter.
Counter hit there with a 4-4 1+2 has the wall. Let's see what he does to convert here. Mix up. What you got?
1-1-2.
You guys see many Noctises so far today?
No, actually, this is the first Noctis we've seen today.
I've only seen Jotaro mostly, right?
Yeah, so now we know there's at least 2 Noctis players here in the LCQ. Oh, gets the swipe at the follow-up there. That should close it out. Look at that. Trungy, round number 1. But the thing is, you know, Oblivion was doing such a great job really controlling the pace of the match. But it was just those key moments where he faltered. Oh my gosh.
Oh, boy.
Drops it.
No.
Doesn't dash up enough.
Yeah, Trungy's well-versed, right? He's been around for quite some time. Originally like a Steve player, so he knows. He's been around the block a few times when it comes to these high-pressure situations, as well as just like dealing with certain characters. But Noctis a whole new ball game, I feel like, in Season 3.
Yeah, Trungy got top 8 at the last LCQ, and I saw the way he got top 8 was the most clutch shit I've ever seen in my life. So this guy is very, very good.
Oh, he didn't use the meter, but hey,
could've finished it,
live
no?
to fight another day.
He
also
wanted to
just
save it for the last round, probably, right?
Yeah, and he also just found out that his opponent ate the mix-up from quarter circle back too.
Yeah.
So he might be able to use that a little bit more as well.
But it has been parried. Noctis can parry that.
Yeah.
And he's already done it once.
Yeah, yeah.
Ooh, point blank.
Oh, boy.
Strike. He should be able to close it out here. Oh, no, he's choking it up.
Oh, back 3-2.
Dude, this is going to do a ton of damage. This is going to do a ton of damage.
Is he going to find the wall again?
He could. Not quite.
Should have did some jabs. Probably should have went for the 4-1+2.
Oh, my God.
You're done.
He's done. He's dead.
That's why you got to finish your combos, kids. Finish your combos.
He's still got 2 gauges left, too, right?
Don't leave that console until you finish your combos, kids. Not going to let you leave. But, Mom, I said do it. But, yeah.
Finish your combos. Do your frame data study.
But, yeah, that was a really clutch match right there. Trungy closing it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's definitely, you said he's clutch. He's definitely one of those guys. On top of that, he's very execution heavy. So he's probably going to optimize in a lot of situations. Sometimes the nerves hits him, but more times than not, he's the guy who's going to maximize.
I also remember those crazy combos he did in Tag 2 with his Lars and Steve
that's
team,
him.
man.
That's him.
That's, yeah, Trungy, man.
Round 1.
So much personality. My boy Noctis.
Oh, he went for the neutral jump to start it off. He really wanted to get something going on there.
Noctis in this season as well, it kind of feels like the scrubby stuff got nerfed and the really solid stuff got buffed. So he's a better character in this season anyway.
Yeah, he has more of a Tekken character feel now, which I really like. Oh, but man, he can't feel anything right now.
That Trungy don't care about none of that. 4-1+2. Catches him trying to move. He's definitely going to get the wall. One move kick, yeah, takes the OK. Side step 3. He has a sticker of side step 3 on most of the hats that he wears. I just want you guys to know that. It's like Geese actually doing side step 3. It's hilarious.
Wow.
You guys always trick me with that stuff. Is that real?
It's real. I'm not even just, I'm telling you.
I don't know when to trust you or not.
You see, that's the thing. You always trust Steve. You never trust Rip.
Yeah, real talk.
I only say that if Rip was here, I'd say the opposite.
Good stuff from Trungy. 1 round away from taking a set.
Fight.
Man, he is working on a clean sweep
rake.
here.
So rake. Do it
man, we're
again.
playing online now. Let's go.
Got to try something new, man. It's not working for him.
Okay, he's gonna get quite the carry here. Let's see what he does with it. Oh man, he is pumping those pedals.
Man.
Oh,
yeah.
Good stuff.
Trungy takes it 2-0, and we're going right back into it.
Uh-oh, look at this match. Look at
Yo.
this match.
Who we got?
Kudans.
The man.
That's
Joker's
right.
wife.
He's out here for the LCQ, right?
Yeah, I feel like a lot of people have forgotten about the fact that he's here at the LCQ, man, because he qualified, of course. Actually, he's champion the first year.
Yeah.
He came second the second year. I mean,
That was
the
the question. It's like, I know for us, it was like, I heard he's not coming. Is he coming? Is he here?
I saw that
No one
Twitter
knew, right?
exchange between him and the Hado. He's like,
Yeah.
sorry, I'm late, but yeah, I'll be there.
Nice to see him, of course. The question is, did he bring the turtleneck?
Right? I'm trying to see the turtle.
Yeah, I'm trying to see that.
Not in this environment, though. They said this is
No, I
winter
went
here.
with the cap.
They said it's the winter here. This is definitely not anywhere near cold.
But this venue is pretty cool.
Yeah.
I could use a turtle now myself right now.
AC on full blast, boy.
Try to go with the twin lances. The wild standing 4 ends up closing it out, and Kudan taking that first round here.
Yeah, definitely one of the favorites to win this LCQ, but he has to play on form, man.
Yeah,
There's a lot
on
of people
form.
out here.
That's the
I
thing
agree,
is,
man.
Mishimas have to be on form. If you're going to win anything, you always have to be on form with Mishimas. That's the thing is, we don't see Mishimas that often anymore. It's like a lost art form.
Yeah.
And this is the first Devil Jin and the first Dragunov we've seen all that shit.
Oh, that's true.
But you know, I love watching Kudans because you know myself, a Devil Jin player,
Yeah.
and I would see a lot of people just go towards his mix-ups. You know, just go for the hell sweep. You know, try to mix them up. But that's how he plays. You see the whiff punish with electric. That's how you play Machine.
I mean, he's definitely, like, Kudans has the experience, right? We've definitely seen him, like, I've seen him in tournament matches get a hell sweep block 2 times in a row, and then do hell sweep a 3rd
Yeah.
time.
You have to.
Yeah,
don't
you
take
have to
away your
believe in
options,
yourself, right? You got to believe in yourself.
How much do you think that the changes to Double Jin affected him? Because obviously, like, he's clearly not done as well here. The up forward 4 now, not giving that back 4 guaranteed. Like, you have to kind of dash up into a mix-up. I think that really hurt him and his playstyle because that's what he does, this raw mix-up.
no, that's
mind
see it a
game.
lot.
I think him not going to events hurt him more.
Yeah,
I think that hurt him
definitely.
more. I mean, honestly, because I mean, up forward 4 is still safe. It crushes better. It's just it's a lack of overall damage and maybe Oki that's what he's missing, right? But the thing is, if you're not going to be at events landing those up forward 4s, it's not going to matter.
No problems today, though.
So far.
Good.
The movement.
I mean, you talk about, like, execution. That's one of the things I love about, like, Mishimas in this game. The execution definitely pays off. I'm one of those guys. Like, I'll play a character, and I'm like, look, the higher the execution, the better. It looks cooler, it feels better, and everything. That's cool.
And that's a good example right there, right?
Yeah.
But it's okay.
I knew you were going to say that. I knew you were
Yeah,
going
but
to say
it's
that.
true, right?
Yeah.
Like,
Well, this is my dude. You know, I don't know if you guys are called Jingu, but he's basically the dude who taught me Tekken when I was Tag 2 is
Yeah.
when I really started to learn the game,
Oh,
right?
okay.
And they're like, okay, you know,
Jingu's actually a legend, yeah.
when you join and you learn the game, you have to start with Paul. I'm like, no, I want to do Double Jin. He's like, are you
No,
insane?
you're not ready.
And I went with it, got my ass kicked for like a whole year before I could actually start playing, but it was worth it, man.
You know, I have a lot of people like Nerd Josh, one of those people. He's like, yo, Steve, man, I want to get like to the meat, and he's like,
Using
I want to play
Kazuya,
Kazuya.
right?
I'm like, you can't do that. Like, I was like, I like, and Nerd Josh is God. Like, I'm like, bro, that's a hard jump to go from like just go into Tekken and start with a Mishima. You're actually asking to lose. Like, it's hard.
You're entertained for, you know, quite a while until you get the hang of it. But then it's so satisfying because when
It
you
is
hit
super
someone with
satisfying.
electric,
Because Nerd Josh
there's
still
no,
does
like,
it. He
excuse,
still does it. He's like, yo, I'm trying to hit this down forward to electric. I'm like, bro.
I mean, there are a few things more satisfying than landing like a counter hit electric
Oh,
and
yeah.
God Fist or maybe 4 hell sweeps in a row. I mean, what's better than that, right?
just outplayed.
It's
Every
a-
time you hit that electric, outplayed.
Yeah, it's a vocal. It's like a vocal thing, right? Even no matter what game you play, there's not many games that you play that you hear that. Dude, you're like, oh man, that dude's good.
Yep.
That guy knows what's
you
up.
guys probably don't know that when we remade the game in the Unreal Engine with Tekken 7,
Yeah.
it changed a lot of stuff, and that was one of them. And we actually had to sit down again, doing the electrics and being like, does this sound right? Does it feel right? We redid the tuning on
Yo,
that,
that's sick.
specifically with Fish Master.
That is so good. The lore. See, that's what I'm
the
talking
fact
about.
that you guys have to put so much care and detail into making sure landing an electric feels good, that says a lot.
I mean, and then like even going more. So I remember a while ago when people were like, yo, man, you guys changed the Brian laugh noise. It's like actually it's the same. But it's so bad. It's like we've used it for so long that when you upgrade all like the sounds and stuff like that, it affects the game. So you have to go in.
Right.
Right
Like
now.
you said, a lot of times we don't change stuff. Oh, they did.
They definitely changed. I'm like, bro, that's the same thing. You just
I'm
you
like,
guys are going
Fish
too hard.
Master, did we change it? No.
He's like, we definitely changed it.
Whew, and there it is, Wraith Kick, able to end it, man. Look, that was a very strong second match from Kudans, and hopefully we'll be able to see this legend later on in the tournament. I mean, you got to look at the results for the last 3 years for Tekken World Tour. First place the first year, second place last year, and this year, who knows? Who knows? Maybe he'll make it to the top 19.
That would be so sick to like not really participate in the tour, but then come breeze through LCQ.
So many people
Man.
are forgetting. Like, we talk about all these players here, but I'm pretty sure this is the first time we said Kudan's name. Like, that's the thing, and it's no disrespect. It's just there's
Y'all must have
so
forgot.
many- it's so many strong players, man. It's so many strong players, and you guys are gonna see a lot of them after we come back from this break. More LCQ action right after this.